to a brand new episode of Planet Bollywood. मैं हूं सागरिका छेत्री and I bring you the latest from the world of Bollywood, entertainment and social media. So without further ado, let's begin with the top headlines of the day. मनाली में कैसे फैमिली टाइम एंजॉय कर रही है कंगना रनाउत। मिड-30s में पहुंचे रणवीर सिंह। कैसा रहा रणवीर सिंह का 35th बर्थडे सेलिब्रेशन। अब अजय देवगन की फिल्म मैदान नेक्स्ट ईयर होगी रिलीज। अपनी अपकमिंग फिल्म के लिए दीपिका किस तरह कर रही है प्रेपरेशंस। कंगना रनाउत की सोशल मीडिया टीम ने तापसी पर लगाए कैसे एलिगेशंस। It's all about loving your family for Kangana Ranaut, जिन्होंने स्पेशल परमिशंस लेके अपनी फैमिली के लिए ऑर्गेनाइज की एक आउटडोर पिकनिक। Kangana seemed to be in great spirits, singing, dancing, rolling around in the lush greenery and bonding with her nephew who seems to be her absolute favorite. After a few busy weeks where she posted a flurry of videos expressing her outrage over the movie mafia's alleged role in Sushant Singh Rajput's demise and supporting the ban on Chinese apps in India, Kangana seems to have taken a break from acting and activism. Kangana, जो अभी भी अपने परिवार के साथ मनाली में है, organized a picnic for her family members and it looks like the star had a fabulous time with her loved ones. बट कंगना के साथ सबसे ज्यादा एंजॉय किया उनके नेफ्यू पृथ्वी ने, who is his Marcy's bundle of joy. In pictures and videos shared by Kangana's team and her sister Rangoli, Kangana दिखी एक picturesque outdoor location में with her parents, sister, brother-in-law and their son Prithvi and other members of their family. Kangana दिखी rolling down a hill, dipping her feet in icy cold water from a nearby river and enjoying a nice picnic with her family, who all seem to be happy to enjoy the outdoors after several months indoors in a lockdown. It looks like the whole group drove to a scenic spot, did a small trek and then spread out good old-fashioned mats and dhuris to enjoy a nice picnic lunch. Lekin what we loved best was Kangana having fun in the car with her nephew. The Panga star's sister Rangoli shared a post on her social media account talking about the picnic and said, "On our parents' request, Kangana planned a picnic for the family. Before the rains, here they wanted to enjoy summer outdoors. Even though we are in green zone, it was a long and tedious process to get permissions. Thanking all the authorities in Himachal to help us with required permissions. It was a much needed family outing." Kangana, जो पिछले कई महीनों से मनाली में है, seems to be enjoying this unexpected break from work, though she has been active on social media sharing pictures of a new office space in a plush location in Mumbai and expressing her opinion on current affairs in the country. She has also managed to help her sister design her home in the hills and spend lots of quality time with her nephew, who often shows up on her social media account that's operated by her team. We don't know when she will resume filming for Thalaivi, which is her next project, लेकिन hopefully वो जल्द ही हमें big screen पे दिखेंगी। Well, happy birthday to Ranveer Singh, who turns a year older today. Well, it's Ranveer Singh's birthday and we'd like to wish him a happy birthday. Ranveer, of course, is in lockdown with his wife Deepika Padukone and I'm sure घर पे एक small celebration ज़रूर होगा, but he will remain socially distanced from his fans and colleagues this year. कोई बात नहीं रणवीर, आई होप यू नो कि फ्रॉम एवरी गली बॉय इन दिस कंट्री आपके फैंस आपको ढेर सारा प्यार भेज रहे हैं एंड वी होप यू कीप लिफ्टिंग द ट्रॉफी ऑफ स्टारडम इन द इयर्स टू कम.
When I say gully, you say boy, gully, gully.
The versatile and super talented Ranveer is in lockdown with his beautiful and equally famous wife Deepika Padukone, who won't be able to have a nice big party or luxurious holiday this year, thanks to the pandemic playing spoil sport. But we are pretty sure कि उनकी प्यारी बीवी अपने हबी के लिए कुछ ना कुछ जरूर स्पेशल करेंगी. Wishes have poured in for the actor from friends and colleagues in the industry, and Ranveer, who swept the award season last year for his terrific performance in Gully Boy, has a lot to be happy about on his birthday. Though he has kept a low profile during the lockdown, Ranveer is usually the most energetic, larger-than-life personality in Bollywood, and unke janamdin pe we would like to take you through his fairy tale romance with the movies and his beautiful better half Deepika. दो आज वो बॉलीवुड के सबसे पॉपुलर और सक्सेसफुल सितारों में से एक है, रणवीर ने अपने ब्रेक पाने के लिए कई सालों तक स्ट्रगल किया. Starting off with theatre and then multiple auditions till he got his debut film Band Baja Barat. Though he did get noticed immediately, the big turning point in his life came जब गोलियों की रास लीला के बीच राम को अपनी लीला मिल गई.
रणवीर दीपिका बधाई बधाई शुभकामनाएं आपको.
जी हाँ, his collaboration with Sanjay Leela Bhansali catapulted Ranveer to stardom and also helped him find his soulmate, the gorgeous Deepika Padukone. Ram Leela, Bajirao Mastani, and then his epic performance as Khilji cemented Ranveer's position as an actor and a superstar. By doing films like Simba and Gully Boy one after the other, Ranveer has also established himself as one of the most versatile actors in the industry. बट इन सारे हिट फिल्म्स के बीच में रणवीर को सबसे बड़ी खुशी दीपिका से मिली when after 6 years of dating and wooing her with flowers and his loyalty, she finally agreed to be Mrs. Ranveer Singh.
About 6 months into dating, I knew that she was the one, and I wanted her to be mine for life. So I was very, very diligent about courting her and wooing her. So yes, every time she'd come, there would be flowers. And I would make ridiculously compressed trips to go and meet her if she was shooting somewhere else.
The two had a gorgeous destination wedding in Italy and are now a power couple in Bollywood who are the living example of opposites attract. The two will celebrate their second anniversary this year, and earlier this year they finally found time from their busy schedules to celebrate Valentine's Day in advance at a secret beach destination, जहां से दीपिका ने कुछ सुंदर फोटोज भी शेयर किए. A self-confessed 90s kid who loved Rambo and all things Bollywood, Ranveer is known for his out-of-the-box fashion sense and the perfect balance he has managed to find in his career between larger-than-life films and high-concept urban cinema, bridging the gap that usually divides actors between schools of filmmaking in Bollywood. दो इस साल उनकी फिल्म्स 83 और जयेश भाई जोरदार दोनों डीले हो गई है. सूर्यवंशी is a film where he has a special appearance. We hope कि by end of this year, रणवीर जो कपिल देव की तरह ऑलराउंडर है, सक्सेस की कई ट्रॉफीज को ऊंचा उठा पाए. हैप्पी बर्थडे अगेन रणवीर. आपकी गली में सिर्फ और सिर्फ गुड लक आए. तापसी पन्नू ने टॉन्ट का जवाब दिया कोर्ट से.
तो आपने क्या ये मेरे से पंच लाइन सुनने के लिए पूछा?
यकीनन.
तो आपने क्या ये मेरे से पंच लाइन सुनने के लिए पूछा?
यकीनन.
जब कोई भी चीज़ कंगना रनौत की होती है ना, तो बहुत सारे लोगों को बहुत जगह प्रॉब्लम होती है.
Taapsee, who has been targeted once again by Kangana Ranaut's team on some old articles where she had expressed her views on nepotism, has responded indirectly with a series of motivational quotes on her social media account on bitterness and unhappy people. Looks like Taapsee is in no mood to remain silent like she has done before and is responding in her own style. लेकिन अब उन्हें इस कोट का जवाब तीखा मिलेगा या कड़वा, ये तो सोशल मीडिया ही बताएगा।
हम जो आउटसाइडर्स होते हैं, हम अगर चलते भी हैं, सांस भी लेते हैं ना, तो कुछ लोगों को दिक्कत होती है।
It looks like the war of words is officially on. Taapsee Pannu, who has had a very successful 2019 with as many as 4 huge hits, also has multiple exciting projects lined up for release this year and next. लेकिन लगता है that जहां stars है, वहां starry quarrels भी है. After having exchanged verbal volleys in the past, looks like Taapsee is now not taking any more taunts and tanas lightly.
I'm finally alive. I'm alive.
Recently, Kangana's team shared a social media post where a fan of the Panga star has shared screenshots of old tabloid articles. Articles के headlines suggest that Taapsee might have not supported Kangana when she took up the nepotism issue in Bollywood on Karan's chat show. Commenting on the post, Kangana's team wrote, "Many chaplus outsiders consistently try to derail the movement started by Kangana. They want to be in movie mafia good books. They get movies and awards for attacking Kangana and they take part in open harassment of a woman. Shame on you, Taapsee. You reap the fruits of her struggles but gang up on her." In the past as well, Taapsee has remained silent when she was called a sasti copy by Kangana's sister Rangoli Chandel when she didn't specifically appreciate the actor in judgmental Hai Kya trailer.
कुछ लोग जो हैं जिनको आई थिंक कुछ लोग हैं जो ऑब्वियसली हेड़ा बन के पेड़ा खाते हैं और खुद भी मेंटल बन के रहते हैं, दूसरों को भी मेंटल, सो वो सब एक अलग पूरा ज्योमेट्री है वो इंडस्ट्री का। सो आई डोंट वांट टू गेट इनटू दैट।
लेकिन लगता है इस बार तापसी चुप नहीं रहने वाली।
I'm finally alive. I'm alive.
The star has shared a series of quotations about bitter people on her social media stories. And without getting into an ugly online fight, she has responded to the allegations made against her. Quoting a motivational thought, Taapsee said, "Bitter people, God loves them and so should we. Pray for them. They will find something negative to say about anything positive. They can't be happy for you because they are disgusted with themselves. Don't become bitter with them. Become better and pray for their growth and maturity." Another quote shared by Taapsee says, "You get better by being better, not by being bitter. Bitterness is an attachment to the past. Being better is an investment in your future." Calling these motivational sayings as tools that have helped her to see life in a better light, Taapsee chose to take the high road and extend her sympathy to those attacking her. Well, अब इन quotes का क्या जवाब आता है ये तो देखना पड़ेगा. But looks like another war of words might be inevitable. The pandemic has reportedly cost the film industry over 1,000 crores in losses. लेकिन अब महीनों के इंतजार के बाद it looks like we might be finally getting some good news about the films that were left halfway or whose release has been delayed. Ajay Devgn's film Maidaan will now release on August 13th, but in the year 2021. The film was supposed to be released this year in December. Lekin because of the pandemic and the extended lockdown, the film's release date has been pushed. Ajay also has Bhuj, the Pride of India, to be released on an OTT platform this year. And we hear he's also planning to make a film on our brave soldiers who were martyred in a face-off with Chinese troops in the Galwan Valley in Ladakh. Ajay Devgn, जिनकी फिल्म Bhuj, the Pride of India OTT platform पे रिलीज होने वाली है, has now shared that his other highly anticipated movie Maidaan August 13th, 2021 को रिलीज होगी. Ajay, whose last film Tanhaji was a huge blockbuster, has been forced to release Bhuj on an OTT platform since theatres continue to remain closed for an indefinite period of time. लेकिन लगता है मैदान को वो बिग स्क्रीन पे ही रिलीज करेंगे, giving his fans something to cheer about. As you all know, Maidaan एक sports drama है where Ajay will play the character of football legend Syed Abdul Rahim. Rahim Saab is revered as the founding father of Indian football and was the coach and manager of the Indian national football team from 1950 until his death in 1963. The film, which was earlier scheduled to release in December, will now be delayed by almost 7 months to August next year. लेकिन कम से कम ये होप तो है that we will watch a movie on a big screen next year. Ajay made the announcement on a microblogging site and said, 2021 Independence Week, an untold story that will make every Indian proud. 13th August, mark the date. Hashtag Maidaan 2021. While he gears up for one OTT release this year and one big screen release next year, Ajay is also working on a film based on the Indo-China Galwan Valley clash. ये फिल्म उन वीर जवानों के लिए एक ट्रिब्यूट है जो सरहद पर शहीद हो गए. An announcement on social media said, "It's official. Ajay Devgn to make film on Galwan Valley clash. The film, not titled yet, will narrate the story of sacrifice of 20 Indian army men who fought the Chinese army. Cast not finalized. Ajay Devgn Films and Select Media Holdings LLP will produce the film." There are no details yet about the cast or who is directing it. Lekin for all the brave men and women who have put the nation's safety over their own lives, ये फिल्म एक सल्यूट और श्रद्धांजलि है. We hope that Ajay and team create a fitting tribute to our brave soldiers. While there is no clarity yet about when she will start filming again for the film directed by Shakun Batra, sources have told us that Deepika Padukone has now started practicing yoga in preparation for her role.
The fabulously fit Deepika Padukone अब yoga poses try करके तैयारी कर रही है अपने अगले कैरेक्टर की. Deepika, who was supposed to start shooting for Shakun Batra's directorial film, had to stop shooting because of the ongoing pandemic. Lekin we hear that she has now started practicing yoga and is also regularly reading her scripts to keep in touch with her character. But in case you're wondering yoga से क्या होगा, ये तो भाई फिल्म देख के ही पता चलेगा.
Deepika, who has played a variety of roles in the past few years, from an acid attack survivor to a Rajput queen, अपने हर कैरेक्टर के लिए बहुत पैशन और कमिटमेंट से प्रिपरेशन करती है. And over the years, she has grown into not just a glamorous diva, but also someone who can give rock-solid performances. So it's no surprise then that she has now started regular yoga practice and is reading parts of the script every day to stay in touch with the character. In fact, if not for the pandemic and lockdown, इस फिल्म की श्रीलंका में शूटिंग काफी हद तक कंप्लीट भी हो चुकी होती. A source close to the project has shared, ahead of commencing the shoot for Shakun Batra's directorial, Deepika Padukone has started training for yoga. It is a part of her preparation for the film. While there is no understanding of how this is going to be of help to her in the film, as not much is known about her character, it is only known that she has recently started training for it. While no details about the story or Deepika's character has been revealed, the movie also stars Ananya Pandey and Siddhant Chaturvedi in the other two lead roles and is rumored to be a tale of complicated relationships. Deepika will also be seen with husband Ranveer Singh in 83, where she has a small but important role as Romi Dev, wife to Kapil Dev's character, which is being essayed by her husband Ranveer. The film was supposed to release in April this year, but now with the lockdown, it's unlikely that we will see this cricket drama before the end of this year. In the meanwhile, Deepika has been creating a lot of awareness about mental health issues through her social media platforms, especially in the aftermath of Sushant Singh Rajput's demise. She has created a guide to coping with anxiety and depression during the lockdown. Keep going, Deepika. It may be at least a few months before we see you in a movie again. But we now know that the wait will be completely worth it. As investigations continue into Sushant Singh Rajput's demise, we have heard reports that the Mumbai police has now sent the garment that was used by Sushant to hang himself to a forensic lab for tensile strength analysis to determine whether the fabric can bear the weight similar to that of the film star. Filmmakers Sanjay Leela Bhansali and Shekhar Kapur have been summoned by the police in connection to the police investigation in Sushant Singh Rajput's demise. Allegedly, YRF के साथ issues की वजह से both the filmmakers could not work with Sushant Singh Rajput on high-profile projects, and this may have affected the actor's career and his state of mind. सुशांत को गुजरे हुए लगभग 3 हफ्ते हो चुके हैं और पुलिस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन जारी है. They have questioned over 27 people, including Sushant's friends, family, his rumored girlfriend Riya Chakraborty, his domestic staff and managerial team. They also summoned and questioned executives from Yash Raj Films, including well-known casting director Shanu Sharma. We now hear that filmmakers Sanjay Leela Bhansali and Shekhar Kapur have also been called for questioning. Sources का कहना है कि Mr. Bhansali had first offered गोलियों की रासलीला, रामलीला and बाजीराव मस्तानी to Sushant, but because of his contract with YRF, he was not allowed to star in these films. Allegedly, this was when relations with YRF had started souring, and some sources say that Mr. Bhansali may be questioned in this regard. Shekhar Kapur has also been summoned for questioning by the police after he shared a suggestive post on Sushant's demise which said, "I knew the pain you were going through. I knew the story of the people that let you down so bad that you would weep on my shoulder." Mr. Kapoor ने सुशांत को अपनी फिल्म पानी में कास्ट किया था and YRF had also joined hands as co-producer. But the film got shelved and apparently this affected Sushant deeply. While the police continue their investigations, actor Shekhar Suman, who has made multiple allegations and raised sensational questions after visiting Sushant's family in Patna, has now offered some clarifications. Shekhar, who has been demanding a CBI inquiry in Sushant's case, now says कि उन्हें ये information social media और news portal से मिली थी, and he didn't know any facts for certain. In an interview with a news portal, he said, "What I'm saying is what I'm seeing and what has been fed on social media and newspaper reports and everything else. This is not my personal conjecture. It is on the basis of what I'm seeing and reading. That also I read somewhere. This is nothing that I personally know because I didn't know Sushant. We were never close. The only interaction I had with him was when he was my co-competitor on a show." Sushant's passing has created a storm within the industry, with many within the fraternity questioning those who exercise tremendous control over the careers of young upcoming actors and can potentially promote pedigree over potential. While the battle rages on in the news and social media, hopefully police investigation says Sushant के fans और family को closure मिलेगा. Planet Bollywood में लेते हैं एक छोटा सा break, but guys stay tuned because I'll be back in a short while with a lot more stories for you. In a shocking development, we've come to know that किसी ने late actor Sushant Singh Rajput के father का एक fake account बनाया on a micro-blogging site, and a number of posts have appeared on that account demanding a CBI inquiry in Sushant Singh Rajput's demise. Now, a close source of the family have confirmed
that Sushant's father is not on any social media platform and that the account is fake, just wanting to cause confusion and trouble. As the police investigate various aspects of Sushant Singh Rajput's demise, there were demands made for a CBI inquiry from a social media account that seemed to belong to Sushant's father, Mr. KK Singh. Some of the posts from this account said, "Today my son Sushant's soul is crying and is demanding an investigation by the CBI. My son Sushant Singh Rajput was very brave. I request for a CBI inquiry into the entire matter." However, sources close to Sushant's family have now clarified that Mr. KK Singh social media पे नहीं है और ना ही उन्होंने कोई account create किया है. The account on a microblogging platform seems to be a fake one. And though there is no clarity yet on who is behind this, ये सुशांत के किसी fan या किसी online troll का काम लगता है. Speaking to a news outlet, the family source added, he has outrightly denied the existence of any such account and urged those behind such things to not create confusion in public. Sushant Singh Rajput passed away in Mumbai on 14th of June, and in the aftermath of his passing, fans, netizens and even celebrities from the media and entertainment industry have alleged that the actor was driven to take an extreme step after being sidelined by eminent personalities from the movie businesses. There have also been allegations of foul play and questions raised about why the actor would choose to take a step so extreme.
एक मुहिम शुरू की है अपने आप ही सोशल मीडिया पर जिसका नाम है जस्टिस फॉर सुशांत फोरम. उसमें लाखों लोग जुड़ गए हैं.
His fans and public figures like Shekhar Suman have been raising demand for a CBI inquiry, and several conspiracy theories have also been circulating on social media as people struggle to accept that the young actor is no longer amidst us.
हम सबकी एक यही मांग है कि जो हुआ है और जो दिखाई दे रहा है, जो आंखों को दिखाई दे रहा है, उससे कहीं कुछ ज्यादा प्रतीत होता है.
सुशांत के गुजरने से बॉलीवुड में कई सवाल उठे हैं एंड मेनी ए-लिस्ट सेलेब्स लाइक करण जौहर, आलिया भट्ट, सोनम कपूर आहूजा, सोनाक्षी सिन्हा एंड इवन सलमान खान, who enjoys mass popularity, have been under attack over issues like nepotism, the promotion of star kids, and lobbying within the industry. The celebs have now limited comments on their social media pages, and in Sonakshi's case, even deactivated a microblogging site account after vicious trolling. Questions of the stigma surrounding mental issues and the pressures of being in the television and movie business have also surfaced, with many people opening up about their struggles with depression and anxiety owing to professional stress. As an online campaign demanding answers and justice for the actor by his fans continue, सुशांत की फैमिली ने उनकी मेमोरीज को ऑनर करने के लिए एक फाउंडेशन सेटअप की है और उनके पटना के घर को एक मेमोरियल बनाने का भी फैसला किया है. It's unfortunate that people are misusing this tragedy by creating fake accounts that can only cause misunderstandings and difficulties for the police and family.
थोड़ा मतलब जीतने के बाद थोड़ा ना निकाले, थोड़ा प्यार से.
We hope that उनके फैंस पुलिस की इन्वेस्टिगेशन पूरी होने का इंतजार करें so that everyone can get closure and peace of mind. Well, that brings us to the end of our episode on Planet Bollywood. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to leave your views and comments in the comment section below on our social media handle and digital platform. This is me, Sagarika Chetri, signing off for now, but I'll be back tomorrow with a lot more stories for you. Till then, stay home, stay safe. Bye.